11, no, 111. It's literally like 2 o'clock. Parking took me freaking forever to find, but I found it, so we're good. This is my first time at this cafe. It's called I don't even know if I'm pronouncing it wrong, La Alme. I found it on TikTok. I actually been wanting to go here for a while. It's here at the Global Ambassador here in Phoenix, Arizona. But so far, I think this is going to be my new spot. I really like it, and yeah, I have to bring Alicia here. She'll love it. Anyways, so I got a strawberry matcha. I was going to get a coffee, but they said they're pretty known for their matcha instead, which usually I haven't been getting matcha in a long time. Okay. Shout out Lawrence and Antonio for being here. Would I say it's the best matcha ever? No. But whatever. So today's video, oh my gosh, I didn't even put a thumbnail or title in. I'm just happy I found a seat because I feel like it's getting busier and busier as I've been here. There's so many seats, so I like that. Anyways, so today's video is going to be like a Q&A video. I did have like a lot more questions on my other Get Ready With Me, but my camera kept dying, so everything that I had on TikTok or YouTube, any questions people had, and I never answered, I don't know why, I'm going to be answering them here on this live stream. So yeah, shout out Chicago, someone's watching from Chicago. Hi Myra. But yeah, today's been kind of, I feel like I'm barely getting my day started. I just showered, got ready, cleaned a little, went to the gym earlier, now I'm here. I am answering the ones from Instagram. I do have a little salad here as well. The chicken Caesar salad.
I'm sorry.
Okay, let's just go ahead and get straight into the questions. Anyways, I hope you guys are having a good day. Okay, so I'll go and I'll ask some of the ones from Instagram first. Somebody asked me, what was your favorite part of the trip? Indian food. My favorite part of the trip was all the jazz music and the history and the food.
Okay, alright, okay, awesome. Yeah, okay, great.
Myra, I think this one's from you. It is from you. Do I miss smoking? Honestly, yeah, sometimes I really do. I do, especially when I'm like, I think it's hardest for me when I'm like stressed out, when someone gets me mad. But I do miss it. Oh my god. The only thing that kind of sucks at this cafe is like I feel like I freaking clocked in. I have to go get my fork. But I like the vibe. Tiffany, this one's from you. What place or state or country do you want to visit next? I definitely want to go on a cruise in like July. And I want to go to Italy. I definitely want to go out of the country. I feel like before I was always scared, but now I'm not scared anymore. Out of the country though, I want to go to Italy. And then I want to go to, I think it's called Jackson Hole or something like that. Someone said, are you getting more tattoos? Absolutely not. It's because if I'm being correct, if the name, if I'm saying it correctly, I think it's Jackson Hole. Wisconsin, I believe in Wisconsin. It has like a very country aesthetic to it, but they have like the buffaloes. Just, I feel like that trip would be very calming. Like that's a trip I would want to be like, go to, I think, alone. Also, let me know how the quality is sounding or how I'm sounding. Let me know if it's too loud or not. I feel like right now it's too loud, but I'm not sure. The music is nice. It's very sexy. I feel like the questions that people asked me on TikTok were a lot more like juicier. Like, I'm gonna get into it right now. Thank you, Tiffany. Somebody asked, are you in a situationship? It's funny. I wouldn't. I don't know. I mean, I feel like calling it situationship is too weird. Like, I feel like I don't believe in situationships, but I feel like, I don't know how to explain it. I feel like we're just having fun. It feels like a relationship, but I'm not ready to like open my heart up. Yeah, I'm definitely not ready for that. I mean, I think I just like enjoying my time. I mean, we're always together either way. Like, it feels like, but I cannot open my heart up. Like, I just don't feel like it's the right timing right now. I'm just like very big on like, I feel like if I'm in a relationship, then it'll slow me down and whatever it is I'm trying to do in my life, which is obviously make movies and win, and that's a really hard journey on its own, very competitive. So to add, like giving this whole explanation, we're having fun. I don't want to say situationship. I feel like I have too much respect to call it a situationship. I want to focus on beauty maintenance this whole month of April and creativity. That's great. What do you ask for when you get lash extensions? I always ask for like the baby doll look, if that makes sense. Like, I always tell them I want my eyes opened a little bit more longer in the middle. So I pretty much get like a 14C. I believe it's 14. They're 13 and 14 at once. I'm explaining it right. Yeah, 13 or 14. I believe it's the C curl. The C or the D curl. But I don't get cat eye. Like, I don't ask for a cat eye look because my eyes are already small. So I want like whatever lashes I get to like make my eyes open up more. So I always ask for like an open eye look. And I tell them I want them to be full, but not too full. Okay, somebody asked, what kind of life are you actually trying to build right now? Which is a good one. What kind of life am I actually trying to build right now? Is, oh my god, just everything built off film, like writing and like trying to really pump that out and really invest all my energy into that. I know it all takes time, like to make a movie or to write anything takes time, but I want to invest most of my time into that and like building an empire. And my name, I feel like when people hear my name, it's just like, oh, it's a girl who used to smoke or she does YouTube videos. I want to get rid of that, and I want my name to mean, when people hear my name, to be like, oh, like she writes or she makes movies, and to have that like under my belt and like, but to keep making them, obviously. So that's the life I'm trying to build, or the empire is. And an empire of my creativity and what's inside my mind. So, because I feel like before doing YouTube and all this, it's just like entertainment, and it's just like you guys never really see or get to know the real me. This is just me, kind of like when you go to work. Like when you go to work or when you're on the phone, like you have to put on a certain persona. And I feel like lately I've been telling myself like I'm not gonna do that. Like I'm not gonna be. I don't need to do that. I just want to just be myself. What motivates you beyond just success or attention? What motivates me is everything that's inside me. I feel like I have so many things that are always going through my mind, and it really motivates me to bring it to life and make it reality. Like it's there for a reason. It's always flowing through my mind. Like I'm supposed to do something with it. So that motivates me. Is all the thoughts in my head. I hope I answered that properly. This one's a good one. What does respecting yourself, hold on. What does respecting yourself look like in real time? That's a good one. Respecting myself in real time is not dealing with people who are, hold on, let me read it again. What does respecting yourself look like in real time? Why is this such a hard question for me? I think because I'm like distracted. There's a lot going on right now. Respecting myself in real time is not hanging out with people who are negative, disrespectful, or make snide comments. What does respecting yourself look like? Respecting myself in real time looks like just being selfish. For once, I feel like before I was so selfless. Like now I'm very selfish. Like, and self-respect looks like for me is like not inviting everyone a room to my table. Like I don't think everyone should get to know you. I don't think everyone should have access to you. Respecting myself in real time looks like going to the gym, getting a nice salad at a cafe, like doing things that really nurture. Just doing what I want to do. I'm kind of distracted because I feel like there's people in front of me, behind me, on the side of me. I could hear their conversations, but I don't know if you guys can hear it. That door keeps opening up. And okay, I have to go back to this. What does respecting myself in real time look like is not letting anyone tell me what I should do with my life or how I should be, or just fully believe in my ideas and myself and leading off that. That is like respecting myself. Yeah, I like that answer better. Hi. Thank you, Motors. I already read that. Okay, somebody asked something else. What's something, first of all, I have like a whole list of it written down right here on my laptop. What's something you no longer tolerate no matter what, which is a great one, which is kind of piggybacking off of what I just said, is something I no longer tolerate is I will no longer tolerate people around me who makes like mean comments, even if they're jokingly making a mean comment. I think that's very low vibrational, and every joke has like 80% honesty, and it's just very hater mentality. So when I was younger, I used to dismiss it and just be like, oh, maybe that's, well, I always knew, I'm like, they're just projecting, that's just how they feel, they're trying to make me feel bad. But now I just don't have time for that. Like, I'm not gonna hang around people who are unhealed and feel the need to put others down by little comments like that. I think it's very just immature, low vibes, and like I said, hater vibes. So that's something I won't tolerate. Disrespect, pretty much. I will never tolerate that. Or let someone gaslight me into believing that I'm not being disrespected when I clearly am. Like, I think I would just walk away. It is pretty. It is and it isn't. I'm talking to Tiffany, not about what I just said. Caffeine Nelly, hi Brazil, I finally catch you on live. Hi, welcome. What are you eating? I'm eating a chicken Caesar salad. Should I have it close up because I don't know if you guys can hear me or not. I'll back it up right now when I'm about to eat. When did you realize your standards needed to change? That's a good one. I realized my standard needed to change when people felt comfortable to disrespect me around me. Or when people who were not equal to me or like were talking to me as if they were better, if that makes sense. You know what's funny? Is the other day I was scrolling on TikTok, and I don't know if it's like, I don't know, I kind of found it, I don't even know what to think about it. I thought it was, anyways, let me just tell you. So when I was on TikTok, it was yesterday actually, I was on TikTok and I was just scrolling away, and then I see somebody from the past. I don't know why I think it's so funny. Or maybe, I don't know, I just thought it was kind of weird. But I see someone from the past, and it's this video. Hi Blondie. Anyways, I see somebody from the past on TikTok, and I'm like scrolling, and it's so funny. Out of all the times that I haven't seen them in years, I just so happened to come across this video that they posted. In this video, they're talking about how people shouldn't call themselves a filmmaker, an artist, if they're supporting the Oscars, and that anyone who supports the Oscars and is not protesting is not a filmmaker. And wait, I'm gonna get to the ending. And then they start, and then they're like, yeah, there's no true artists or real independent filmmakers or things like that. Mind you, I know this person watches me. Arizona's not that big. So I have a platform or a little platform, like people know people know I got my fucking movie coming is what I'm saying. So I thought that statement was kind of like, I don't know, I was like, is that shade to me? Like, I was like, is this shade? Which, a part of me is like 50-50, because it's like, do I believe people at the Oscars, like, most of them were probably partying in the Epstein files. Yes. However, I disagree when someone says that someone who watches it is not being an artist is completely different than just because you watch something doesn't mean and no one even knows, like, I don't know, to say someone's not an artist just because they watch something, it's just like, that's like the dumbest thing I've ever heard in my life. Like, has nothing to do with that. And then at the end of it, at the end of the video, she was like, I don't know why I find it so funny. She was like, that's why I'm gonna make a short film, or I'm gonna make a film. And then the video just cuts. why. Scariest shit I ever saw in my life. Like, oh my god, I need to go get a fucking knife. This is what I mean. I feel like I clocked in here to get up and go get everything. Okay, I'm gonna go get it. Anyways, so if this were you guys, would you guys look at it like this person was talking to me, or would you just feel like, oh, I just ironically just happened to come across this video from somebody I knew from the past who we had a falling out. We had a falling out in the past. We had a falling out in the past. It's not funny because, mind you, I swear, you guys, I don't know if I'm fucking delusional, but sometimes, like, if I have problems with somebody like 4 years ago, 5 years ago, maybe even 2 years ago, I promise you, like, I don't give a, I'm not even thinking about that person. Like, I'm just not even thinking, like, I just kind of look at them like, that was like 4 years ago. Like, we all grew up, you know. I kind of let it all be. Like, what I'm saying is like I'm not carrying that anger with me. Like, I truly just let it go. But there's some people that are different. Some people will be like, no, I hate this bitch still. 4 years later, I still don't like her. Anyway, so the video, hold on. I need to see this video. Yeah, it's funny. I do. I mean, I'm trying to think. I'm trying to think of what this person said. I do agree with it when they say, like, I don't know. I kind of feel like I'm like 50-50 on it, because it's like I kind of feel like people who support the Oscars, it's like, yeah, what about the Epstein files? Like, most of them, like I said earlier, most of them in that room probably went to all those parties. However, it's still the Oscars. Like, that's where, not saying all of them joined into that party. Most of them, some of them didn't even, or don't even know about that. But if they're artists, that's where they go to win that award, that Oscar. That's what they work hard for. Like, to get that. And it's just like such a big deal. It's such a big honor. It's like being a freaking, I don't even know. I'm trying to think, like a cook. It's like being a baker, and then freaking the best baker reaches out to you and tells you to work with them. Like, it's like a huge honor, and it's just like, like, I get where this person's coming from, but I don't understand the anger. It's like so much, because it's just like, and then it doesn't make sense, because then she's like, well, now I'm gonna go make a movie, and it's just like, well, didn't you just talk shit about the independent filmmakers who are who are actually doing that? It just didn't make sense to me. It's like you're talking shit about it, but then yet you want to go do it. Like, what's happening? Well, that was definitely shade. Stupid and petty, but shade to do for sure. Is winning an award important to me? Of course. Doesn't mean it defines my craft or my work, though. Like, but it would be a huge honor, of course. Well, it's like equivalent to saying, like, is passing the bar important to you? Yeah, it would be. Like, I'm the type of person, like, if I'm metaphorically, I'll say, like, well, I'm not shooting to miss. Like, I'm shooting to be the best, to score, to be on manners, lifetime after lifetimes. Like, so yes, it is very important to me. I really want it. However, I still watch. I watch because it's like I am interested in like who won the best composer, who won, you know, best actor, and really look into their work, or like who won, etc., etc. Because those are people who are dreamers like me, who were in the same boat as me. You know, started off little and kept going and going and going. So it's not necessarily the platform I'm supporting, it's the people that who are in the room. Like, they're all artists, and I do look into their work or their craft and anything they worked on. So yeah. Okay, maybe it was like 4 years ago. 4 years ago we had a falling out, but then I saw this TikTok like when was it? Like yesterday. I think I saw it yesterday. I thought it was fucking hilarious. If you guys saw it, I literally was laughing so much. And I think it's crazy because it's like, oh my gosh, I'm gonna get a fucking fork. I'm gonna go get a fork real quick. It's so annoying. I feel like I have to go do everything. I'll be right back. Oh, I made a mess. I'm back. What they mean by your statement is that people focus more on winning an award than making good art. But the thing is like, people talk about things, but they've never done it. That's like someone saying like, oh, this person doesn't have good fashion sense, but they don't even have fashion at all. Or this person saying like they don't make good art. You don't even know what it takes to make a movie, to actually do it, to write and create. Like, so I guess that's what I'm saying. Like, they wouldn't make that statement, but it's like, okay, but you're talking and you don't even know how hard it is, or you haven't even done it, is what I'm saying. And I don't like when people talk down on people who've done it and are doers and made the art and were vulnerable and put themselves out there to put whatever was in their mind and put it out there. That's like talking outside the club and you can't even get in. That's what it's giving. Like, it's giving hater vibes. And I thought it was very weird. I'm like, this person knew me back then, knows I'm doing this now, and now is trying to do it the same as me. I found that a little interesting. Not to say no one can just because I am, but I just thought it was. Let's move on. When you guys talked, did you both want to do filmmaking at the same time? No, this person never even talked about it. Nothing. Nothing at all. At all. Mind you, I haven't spoken to this person in and I never will, but it's been like three years, like almost 4. It's not about being worried. It's about people talking and they don't even know what it's like to even execute or do that. It's like someone's just talking out of their ass. I don't like when people talk out of their ass. Anyways, but would you guys look at it as shade? Like if someone from your past made a video like that and it has to do with what you're working on now in life and now they want to do it? Okay, next question. Someone said, do you think you've changed for the better or just become more guarded? Both. I feel like I definitely changed for the better. I'm definitely more guarded. Yeah, for sure. I'm definitely more guarded now. It's very hard to like, not to be like, oh my god, like I'm all this and that, but it's very hard for someone to be around me and be like, hang around me, be my friends or whatever. Like, I'm just very selective and picky on like who I give my energy to. Oh my god, speaking of energy, I made a video on my makeup tutorial and I was talking about how I wanted to do better at making eye contact with people. And I said it a little bit vaguely on my TikTok, and then somebody commented, you must be divergent or something. Divergent? Something like that. And I looked up what divergent means. Hold on, let me... Let me speak myself this way.
You did, and then you told us to.
Yeah, anyway, so then someone decided to diagnose me on TikTok and tell me I am divergent or divergent or whatever. So I looked it up. Pretty much it's like, I feel like they called me fucking autistic. No, because I feel like when you look into someone's eyes, it's like it's like your soul, like that's your house, that's your temple. Like not everyone is deserving of that, and I'm very big on that. And somebody said I'm divergent or whatever, which I looked it up, and it's like pretty much like autistic. And then I thought about it, and I'm like, obviously I'm not, but I definitely think I am wired. My mind is wired a lot different, like. And I don't think people should be giving out like terms like that out loosely. Like, you know, Elon Musk, they look at him like he's like special, like autistic. In reality, like he's our modern day like Albert Einstein. You know, he's a genius. But I looked into more what that word means, and I was just like, maybe I am, because when I was little, when I was a little kid, I used to have to go to a separate class, and I remember I would always have to meet with this one guy. He was like an older gentleman, and I always think about him, and he passed away, but I was probably like 12 at this point. And growing up, I was a very quiet kid. I didn't really like making friends. I really liked just being by myself. And one day they thought like something was wrong with me, and they sent me to this class. And they had me reading, writing, and painting. And I did really well at it. And I remember one time he told me, he's like, don't ever let anyone make you think like there's something wrong with you, because there's not. He was just like, he's like, that's when I realized kind of like a little bit more of who I am as an artist. He was like, you're an artist. Like you like to paint, like your mind is wired different and you're good at all this. And like, he always encouraged me to write. And he's the one who I feel like made me really understand, like, I'm an artist, like, and I don't have to be ashamed, like, I'm not like the other kids. And anyways, I found out he passed away. Not recently, but like a long time ago, he passed away. He was always so nice to me.
Sorry, just to do the technical stuff.
I just don't like surface level conversations.
I'm gonna say also revisiting.
I like substance. Bracer, I loved your Get Ready With Me. Did you see YSL has a new eyeshadow palette with 9 smoky eye colors? Oh my god, reminded me of the look you did in your last Get Ready With Me. Really? I have to go check that out. I love that YSL eyeshadow palette. It's such a game changer. It's so pretty. What was your last art project? I don't know. I mean, I'm always painting faces. I don't know, like last week. Like, I'm always just painting faces and I hang them up. I hang them up in my room. In little pieces, like they're all together because I want them to look different emotions all in one wall.
How do you even mention that? Like, kind of calling out. So no plan was not related to something with the stop and continue. Needed to listen to okay. So I say we had mentioned like this so much
What art are you engaged in? Storytelling?
Anthony and I have a lunch tomorrow.
That is what I like, storytelling. Films, like making it all come together. That's beautiful. My makeup looks good here, thank you. This is like, kind of like my makeup, no makeup look.
Well, he has to now go back to Chit and be like, here's why we fucked up. It's like,
What's something people misunderstand about you?
be like, oh yeah, here's another.
I mean, I don't know if they misunderstand this about me, but
Like, I'm gonna have to have a meeting with procurement and say this is what happened, this is why, and this is
I mean, in real life, like I'm very, like I feel like on here I'm very chatty, but in real life I'm very quiet, calm, and I think I could be a little bizarre sometimes. But I don't think I recognize that because it's just me, but very quiet in real life.
in like
I think people will misunderstand that about me because I think on the internet I'm very, it's the internet, so I'm like entertaining, but I try to entertain. But in real life, like, I don't really like to talk much.
telling us the opposite fact, told us to rerun it based on December 3rd. And we took that average, which was 900, just like, oh, let's give you that one 12.
As applies, I am inspiring others. I mean, look at that. Like, I'm inspiring that girl that I was just talking about. Like, now she wants to make a movie and I know it's like, even though she said what she said, it's like at the end of the day, it's just like, you never know who you're inspiring, even if it's the haters, you know. But still, it's like, it's such a big compliment.
I even told Randy, I was like, I'm not gonna follow him on Twitter. And you're not gonna follow him on Twitter.
I mean,
The dark hair looks so nice and it don't make you look blush. Yeah, I really feel like the dark hair brings out my colors, like my eye color and everything pop out more.
oh wait, don't charge us if we want to change the routing. Cool, no
But
problem.
Lance is blaming us to everybody.
Ooh, this one's a good one.
But don't say that to his partner. Like, does Randy know it's here?
Yeah.
Okay, so
I remember you were trying to kick weed. Kick weed, you mean stop weed? I don't smoke anymore.
we messed up because we messed up.
I'm officially 1 month sober.
We'll meet when we say
I am back in Arizona. The trip was so good. I had so much fun. A lot of fun. I loved it. I needed that to get away.
We go work, and so we messed up. We can totally have that. I wouldn't call it.
I don't like this song.
Based off
What's been on your mind lately that you haven't said out loud?
You know what I mean? Tell Lance we'll talk.
What's been on my mind lately that you haven't said out loud? Something that's been on my mind lately, which I was telling myself this morning, is to mind with doubts. Like I feel like we all do. We could all like think about past hurt, past betrayals, past pain, past disappointment, and then it could take our day and fuck with us. Or sometimes you could even have thoughts like, not that I think this, but like you could even have thoughts like, oh, am I worthy enough? Am I special enough? Am I pretty enough? Am I, et cetera, et cetera. And that's like feeding negativity. That's like, if there's, obviously I believe in God, if there's God and devil, and I really feel like that's like the bad, like, and pretty much me not feeding into that. And the more you feed into it, and the more you think of it, you're making it grow bigger and bigger. So something that's been on my mind a lot is to tell myself, like, if I ever think bad, like even say for example, if I'm just like, oh, you know, my dreams are too big, it's not gonna happen, like that could be a doubt in your head. Instead of feeding that and pondering on it, I tell myself like, no, I am gonna make it, and it is gonna be impactful, and I am gonna make my own name and my own mark, and I'm gonna be one of the greats. And to feed my mind with that, and the more you have like hope, not hope, but like, because I wouldn't say hope, but the more you have belief and feed positive things, then that will outgrow any doubts or any negativity that you have in you. So pretty much not feeding the bad, the negativity that can go through your heads, because we all have that, and not listening to it. And when anything like that enters my mind, I say the opposite. Like, no, that's not how it's gonna happen. That's not what it is. This is it's gonna be like. What did you like best about New Orleans? The jazz, the history. Thank you, Melissa. Hey, Cedar. Looking forward to the film. Thank you. Thank you. Yes, I'm just waiting on a response. I was talking to the theater. I pretty much already kind of have a date. I just don't want to say anything yet before I officially lock it in. I just had one more question to ask them. I know it's most likely yes, but I just want to confirm that. Once I get that answer back, which should be by today, then I'm going to have an official date for my premiere, which is going to be at the end of May. Then I'm pretty much going to start marketing soon. I'm just waiting on that date. Another exciting news is that well, I'm still working on it, but they said they'd love to have me come in. Anyways, we're emailing, we're going back and forth, but I'm trying to get on News 12 here in Phoenix, Arizona. They said they would have me on to help market my film, but that's why I'm kind of waiting for the date for my film so I could and put that in there when I'm on the interview. What kind of salad is that? It's a chicken Caesar salad. That's why, like, it really gets me upset when somebody, like how I was speaking about earlier, speaks about anyone who's an artist. I get very protective when anyone speaks of anyone who's an artist. Like, if you make music, if you write, whatever, and someone who doesn't do any of those things is talking ill, that is like very hater. I just get super protective because it's just like, it's extremely vulnerable to do that, to like let someone in on what goes inside your head. Like it's like literally what's in your head.
When you guys were dating.
And coming closer to the date of my premiere, like I am getting a bit nervous, a little scared, if I'm being honest, because again, like it's very vulnerable. Like all the words and all the dialogue, literally everything, the outfit, the coloring, the music, the words, like that's all me. I'm like, but then I'm happy and proud about that, but I just get a little scared because it's like now I'm gonna show people like everything, and that could be like scary. I think I talked about that before. I think it's called like imposter syndrome, but I know it's because I care. You sending positive words inspires anyone that's going through something. Sometimes we have to hear that. Thank you. Yeah, like if you're watching this and you're doing that right now, like saying like, well, why isn't my life kicking into gear? Why do I feel ugly? Why do I feel fat? Why do I, et cetera, et cetera? Stop talking to yourself like that and stop feeding. It's like you're giving vitamins to the negative thing and it's going to grow bigger and bigger. And don't feed into that. Because that's not true. What type of film are you promoting? It's a thriller film. It's called Lethal Dust. Yeah. Those feelings are normal. I'm sure the film will speak for itself. Yeah. Either way, I'm very proud of it. I'm very proud of myself. Because it's like I literally brought something that was in my mind out into reality. And like I said, and I'm going to say it always, because there's people like that, the one we spoke about earlier, which I really don't like, and it's just like, because if people knew, the people who actually do something, they would know the biggest enemy to an artist is self-doubt. So instead of discouraging people, discouraging artists, I really believe in encouraging people, encouraging artists. Yes, you can write a great script, and you don't have to think too much into it. Like, the fact that it came from me, that's my power. There's not another Bricia. The fact that it came from so-and-so, whatever, that's their power. There's not another them. So there's power in who you are. And to never doubt that. And this person who's like, well, now I'm going to make one. And I know that if they actually do it, once they come out of it on the other side, they would have more respect for people who've done it and not talk down, because they would understand how hard it is if they even get there. Because then they'll realize firsthand what it actually takes. So I just get super protective over that. Doing my own stunts. I mean, I don't really have a lot of. No, hold on. Yeah, no, we don't have. It's not like a bunch of stunts in there. And that's something like I always tell myself, like no matter where I go, no matter what I do, like it just in general, like I would uplift other people, encourage them to make more, believe in their craft. There's something you wanted to write it. There's something you want to do it. Don't put other people down though. Oh my gosh, it's getting packed.
Because there's been ongoing conversation with this conversation was
I feel like I answered a lot of questions.
All right, Marky, we'll talk soon.
Thank you. Have a nice day.
because everything comes
This phone comes.
yeah, and then phone conversation that turned into and then the FaceTime did last night. And he was like, and I was like, do not play around.
Tuesday night.
Yeah. And he was like, that was really bad. I was like, this is like, I want to not hold you their grief because like we urge each other. You listen to some about what you're going through and you walk them through it.
Well, I think it's very important to, if someone's trying to give you advice, make sure, like, I don't ever take advice from people's lives I don't ever want to live like. Or I don't take advice from people who, you know, that's like taking advice from a girl about makeup, but she doesn't even wear makeup. Like, she doesn't even do it. So it's like, I'm very picky about who I take advice from. Do you write down ideas? Yes. I have this little thing with me all the time. I took it with me to New Orleans. It's my little book. Sometimes I'll be out with people and my mind will just drift away. It's because I have an idea. Thank you, Charles.
So he's coming over tonight.
Oh my God, hold on. Are you going to have another private screening before you launch Lethal Dust? Yeah, well, it's going to be in May. Most likely the date I'm aiming for is May 29th, but I need to confirm with the theater, but that's going to be like the screening premiere. So, yeah, you're invited. Caesar Life, and please bring your friends. I'm scared. Like, the more I tell people, like, I keep the more I invite everyone, like, the more I get nervous because I'm like, oh my God, it's vulnerable. Yes, Serena, I posted a New Orleans vlog already. I posted it like yesterday. Advice. Hold on, somebody said something. I started to hang out with a new friend and I feel like she's trying to be like me. The way I talk and think and my sense of style. IDK, how to feel about it. I mean, I don't want to ruin a new friendship, but if that, I'm very big on like hanging out with girls who have their own identity, own personality, because you got to be careful because there's people who would try to destiny swap. That means like try to literally be like orbiting in monitoring spirits is what I like to call them. No, I would be gone. I would want to be with a friend who has her own identity, has her own personality, her own thing going. Like, it's okay to like have things in common, or maybe you can like influence each other in some way, but I mean, there's a difference when you know somebody's trying to be like you. Once it gets to that point, I would be like, no.
Because that was
That's actually a really good thing because that's kind of like you're more open to like hanging out with more people. I was just moving away from this place. Now you're pulling it back in. You're like, you know what? What's wrong with me?
Are you planning and making a film of the same genre? Okay, if I said that correctly.
I feel like it's like
well,
maybe a little bit of what
part one is obviously Lethal Dust, that's thriller. I'm making a part two to that, so it's going to be the same vibe, same essence, but a lot longer, a lot more dialogue. This one was my first time, so obviously I was so nervous and scared. So, yeah. I know YouTube's doing me dirty. They like stop giving people the, what is it called, the notification. Go turn your bell on. Moon rocket launch soon. What? My old friend's husband looks like my ex. Oh my God, my old friend's husband looks like my ex. Coincidence or moderns? Oh my God, that's so funny. I actually had something like that happen. I was hanging out with someone and they're like, oh, do you mind if I invite my friends here? And they had some girls that were with them, and I'm like, no, that's fine. One of the friends shows up and looks just like my ex. I even told him that. I'm like, you look just like my ex. He was super nice about it. He was like he said something a girl would love to hear. And I was just like, that's so funny. But anyways, it reminded me of that. What's a film you watch lately you recommend?
I think like I'm just gonna go into it with no expectations.
Uh,
The guy.
I don't know why I like watching this, but like I just felt like the storyline is so good, and I think it's based on true events. But is The Exorcism of Emily Rose? I think that one was so very well written, and
Like he's like attractive.
I always get intrigued from beginning to end. One time I watched that movie on shrooms, and I should have never done that, but either way, it's a good movie. Or this other one, Alicia recommended to me. I started watching it. It's like this girl and the guy, they go on this trip and they think they're like soulmates, or like something starts happening in the trip. Like she thinks the family's trying to kill her or something. It's on Netflix. It just recently came out. I forgot the name of it.
I am
What signs would you avoid in men? Like a zodiac sign is. Are you talking about zodiac signs or like red flags?
know what I'm talking about.
God, it's getting kind of hot in here. What signs would you avoid in a man? Oh, I already read that. I think it was from L'Oreal. Honestly, I bought it off TikTok Shop, but it's really, really good. Yeah, I don't have it with me. It's really, really good though. I used it today on my eyebrows. You can kind of see the front. You're so close to me, girly. Nice. Oh, zodiac signs. Okay, I would never date a Virgo or a Libra, especially Virgo. Virgos, well, I'm talking about Virgo men. Virgo men are just very hard on themselves, hard on others, just very cynical, just always negative, just always, and I'm a Sagittarius, like, I'm very, free spirit, positive, and I just, yeah. Yes, Alicio, is that your name? What are some of your favorite films you watch all the time? I always watch Casino, Exorcism of Emily Rose. I always watch Constantine. Trying to think what else. Thank you, Blondie. Oh, Jennifer. I'm a Sag too. Nice. I am December 16th. Libra men like all the pretty girls. LOL. Libra men are very they're like the unbalanced scale. So they don't know what they want. I feel they don't ever know what they want. SVU, I don't know what that means. Do I get along with Aries? I'm never really around Aries. The men who always gravitate to me are always Virgos and Libras. So crazy. Oh, you're the 14th, you're so close to me. I think something that we work, I don't even know. I'm dating a Leo man who sends me money for no reason. Nice. A real man. We love that for you. The thought of actually dating and being with one. I don't like it. I couldn't imagine. I don't know.
No,
Hold on, I'm looking at any other questions. I know in my heart, I just know like my person is not in Arizona. He's just not. He's in California. He's in the industry. I really. Did you ever get into Game of Thrones? No, I haven't. A little bit, a little bit. It's really hard for me to like. I just like shows. It's really hard for me to get into. I just like watching one movie, see it all through. That's it. You guys need to look at their moon sign too. Yeah. I don't know. I don't know. I feel like when I'm in a relationship, like I get crazy. I shouldn't say that. I mean, I am one of those girls who's like, I like to be around them a lot. I don't know, actually. Never mind. I shouldn't say that. You give off NYC vibes. Oh my god, do I? I love that. That's such a good compliment. I never lived there before, but growing up I used to tell people that I was from there. Which I've never even been there in my life, but one day I'll be there. Okay, it's because the next guy that I'm in a relation, like actually, like okay, if I ever open my heart up, I want him to be a director. I want him to have status. Like I want him, to have status, emotion. Like I don't know. Like I know it sounds wrong, but like I do like someone with status. Like and to be a director because I want to create together or like just someone understand me as an artist. That'd be really nice. And someone who's not from here. Maybe I say my soulmate's not from here, but I think I just don't want him to be from here. Because Arizona's small, so everybody knows everybody. I don't want somebody to know my future man. But I really believe, like, in this journey that I'm going on, I'll meet him like that. But I know, like, right now in my life, like, I'm not meant to. Oh my god, it's getting busier. Like right now in my life, like I'm not meant to be with someone right now. Like right now I need to focus on building, work really hard, and that will come on the right timing. I don't even want that right now, but because I really feel like I'm not supposed to have or be doing that right now. I really thoroughly do believe that. Somebody said I give LA vibes, but I think it's because I'm be eating healthy and shit. Probably. Do you wear yoga pants and flip-flops? No shade. Where's Ghost? I don't know. You make film and never went to NYC? No. I've never been there. It would be really expensive to make a movie in New York City or LA. I can only imagine all the permits you need to get. Who's your favorite actor? What song is this? Oh, who's your favorite actor? It's why did I used to always call him Isaac Newton? It's Adam Driver. His last name. Yes, Adam Driver. No, wait, hold on.
Well, I thought you said that them was the
Hold on. Oh my god, when I was in New Orleans, I went to I passed by the house where they made the Django. I saw the house they filmed it at. Okay, so Adam Driver and then Christoph Waltz. They're my two favorite. Thank you, Davia. I was saying names. Oh my god, no. Not Miami vibes. I could totally see that though. They love me out there. New York vibes is such a big compliment though. Thank you whoever said that. I think I give New York vibes because I'm like very straight up. I like tell it how it is, and I really like that. Like I like how when people are like that to me as well. My eyelash keeps getting stuck together. Anyways, what are you guys getting into today? What is your guys' Wednesday looking like? It's April 1st. Sunday, my cousin's getting baptized on Sunday, so I'm super excited and happy for her. I've been wanting this for her. She's getting baptized though, so I'm really excited.
Sorry, Anthony and I had a lunch, so we're
Shout out New York City. I think that's another thing that people would not expect of me is that I am a little prankster. I am a little goofy. When I'm around people I love and I feel comfortable, then I can get goofy and playful. But if I'm ever serious around you and quiet, it's because I'm not comfortable around you. Not yet. Hey girl, how are you? How was your trip? It was really good. It was so much fun. Oh my god, I gained like freaking 3 pounds, I swear. That's why I'm eating a salad today. It was so much fun though. Born and raised in BK, New York. Nice. I feel like people in New York would love me. I'm not really a fan of the people from, wait, did I say LA? The people from New York would love me. The people from LA though, I'm not a fan of the people from LA. I'm a fan of their beach, the artists that are there, but the people not so much. Oh my god, I shouldn't say that. No shade to people from LA. Yes, they do, in New Orleans. Oh my god, and when I was there, I literally felt like I've been there before. It's so mean. So mean. That's probably my favorite place I've ever traveled to. I need to travel a lot more. Do you want to go to a comedy show this weekend? I'm trying to think of what I'm doing this weekend. And I'm going to dinner on Friday. I always hear LA people suck. I mean, in a sense, like you can go to a cafe and you could be like, "Hi, good morning," and they don't really give a fuck about your morning. They all just seem like they're not happy. Which honestly, I could see why. They're like sitting in traffic for like an hour. Gas is like so expensive. They have to work 3 jobs just to survive. Like that's why they're walking around fucking pissed. Because I was like, even when I was in New Orleans, I'm like, they all look so happy. I'm like, everyone here looks so happy. They do. I am going to go to Italy. And I'm going to go on a cruise. Yeah, I'm going to go on a cruise. In July. Yeah.
He had thought also that he left off some add-ons
That one's a for sure. I know I'm just saying that, but I'm actually going. You should get cute outfits. It's just like, the cruise kind of scares me though, because it's like you're in the boat in the middle of nowhere. And like, say if there's like a big storm in the ocean, like, oh my god, I would freak the fuck out. Nothing scares me more than water. Water really scares me. Like, the ocean scares the fuck out of me. Vlog your shopping trips or make a haul for vacation outfits. That's true. I mean, well, I do most of my shopping online, but before I go on vacation, I could do like, wait, I don't know, because I don't want to ruin the outfit. Like, I like people seeing the outfit for the first time with me, because then I like to create a look with each outfit. I don't know, we'll see. Maybe for when I go on a cruise, because I even told him that. I'm like, well, let me know what date. I'm like, because I need to get some dresses, like some cute outfits. And my poor the same, are they?
He wants by tomorrow. So we've already paid him to call with them once a month. It's at 11 tomorrow. And he and I have
I could see that.
so I asked him if he got at that time. Yeah, we're off Pacific now.
Did I already answer this one? What's something about yourself you're finally starting to understand? Did I already answer that one? Did I already say that one? What's something about yourself that you're finally starting to understand? I know the answer to that, but I think it's too honest to share on the internet. Okay, let me say this. When I'm on the internet, or when I'm on like social media, oh my god, it's so funny. I get so nervous. Because there's literally like a whole, if I could turn this camera around, there's like a whole couch in front of me. Like different couches. And like, there's a lot of people that are just people watching. And I just could see them staring. Okay, what was I going to say? Somebody told me I would be good on The Bachelorette. But no, I wouldn't want to do reality TV. I think I'm done with that part of me.
Yeah, because Lance wants some.
That answers the question that I'm about to answer though.
Excuse my language.
I think I'm done with my salad. Let me move this more over here. There. I'm done with the salad. I think I'm just getting anxiety right now.
And we're gonna have to make that case likely. Randy and I will have to go out for improvement.
Well, then your vacation prep, like nails, hair, facial, whatever. Oh my god, yes.
2100 versus 12.
Literally. That would be a good one. That'd pretty much be like a maintenance vlog though. Like nails, hair. I'll show you a couple of my outfits. Yeah, I think I'll do that, but not all of it. My bikinis. Okay, that's true, Blondie. Thank you. I could do that. I'll take you shopping. Or like things like that. I could take you shopping with me. For like purses or things like that, like accessories. You're good. They're just people you'll never see again. That's true. You know what I really live by? Okay, I don't mind when people stare, but I don't like when they like keep doing it like at you. You know what I tell myself is that literally, this is how I literally live my life, is that I'm the main character of my story. Like, this is my story, my life. Like, and anyone who has anything mean to say, like, they're not even extras in my story. So we can go to Fashion Square Mall. Yes. Yes, Blondie. I think that's it. It's just, there's a point where it's like staring's fine, but it's like the fine line. It's like, okay, it's getting a little weird now.
I'll move it. I'm just gonna move it.
But yeah.
Should I add an action as well?
I think I'm gonna get off soon though, because I feel like I've been on here way too long now. But yeah. I never answered my other question though. Before I head out, I'm gonna put my lipstick on.
So there you go. So we leave it off. Well, he expects us.
I should have sat in the corner.
And how many resources? Is it 4 or 6?
Okay, I'm gonna answer this last question and I'm gonna head out. Was something that about yourself you finally starting to understand? This one's pretty vulnerable. And one thing that I'm starting to understand about myself is, like, I feel like when I'm on social media or when I'm on but I feel like once I do that thank you, Alma, that's so funny. Thank you, that's so funny. Is that when I'm on like social media, I feel like it's just like the bad bitch aesthetic energy, and I feel like I'm starting to understand like that is not, it's what I look like, but it's just like not who I like to be or who I am. I feel like I like more of the artist side of me instead, and I want to more nurture that. Even, it just feels like even different wardrobe, different energy, different attitude compared to when I'm on the internet and I turn that on. It's completely two different people. And I feel like I knew that, and I was just playing this role or this part. And I think that's what I keep saying, like encouraging, like it's just be yourself. But myself wouldn't even be on here. They wouldn't be sharing my world. They wouldn't giving a fuck. Like the artist me wouldn't care. But I'm only on here because it's like I know like I need to market my film one day or market any future projects, and it's just what comes with that. If it wasn't for that, I wouldn't be on. But I guess what I'm starting to understand is like it's two different identities, two different people, but I'm starting to see which one I like more. And even the wardrobe and the attitude and the demeanor is totally different from one another. Or figuring out how to merge them both into one, which I feel like I do now, but does that make sense? Does that make sense to anyone? The lighting got better. Ama, this restaurant is called La Ama, just like you. I know, Blondie, I hate when people stare constantly then follow you down the aisle. I've never had that happen. That's funny. It's funny because like I don't know. The girls would give like not the finest, like that good. The girls would like not give good stares, but the guys are like, oh my god. It's good to separate your private life from the way you present yourself to the world. Yes. Like if I was just myself on here, I would just be quiet writing something or just in a corner looking at something. I don't even know. Anyways, I'm gonna go, but I hope you enjoyed it. Make sure to like, comment, subscribe, and thank you so much for watching. I'll chit chat with you guys. I'm gonna try to be more consistent. I feel like I always say that. I feel like lately I have been, but I'm gonna be posting more. So I'm gonna come back and do a live stream on Friday. Wait, hold on. Yeah, on Friday I'm gonna do another live stream. That one's gonna be a get ready with me. So doing my updo hair, my makeup, because Friday I'm going to try to create a look for dinner. How do you feel about everyone trying to be an influencer on social media? I mean, I don't know. I don't really care for it. I don't know. I don't know. Again, I think my mind is just somewhere else. I think it's just on the filmmaking side. Like, I guess I'm not surprised is what I'm saying. I guess good luck to them. Thank you, Alias Babe. Where am I at? I'm at La Ama Cafe. It's here in Phoenix, Arizona. I didn't even know they had this cafe. This is my first time here. Anyways, I gotta go, but thanks for watching.